This first picture is a picture of my dad, my mom, and myself. I probably am about, I'd say 18 months, 2 years old. I was born in Omaha, Nebraska. This picture is probably about 1950. And then we moved to Des Moines. Okay, this picture of me on this pony, I'm not sure, it's not my pony. It was indicative of my passion for horses from the very beginning, which was one of my first words that I said was "sorcy" when I was learning to talk. So that went on for years until which time I got one. Well, this picture here with me and the bike is when I'm about 8 or 9, I suppose, 1956 or 7. Scraped enough to buy the bike. It was a Schwinn English bike that had skinny little tires. I was really proud of that. It's taken in front of our house on 40th Street that we moved into. And that rock garden in the back right there is some of the stuff that Mom started me on. I helped her build that. That got me started and my interest in gardening and landscaping and stuff. And then me on this horse up on the hill was the first mare that I ever got. That launched my career in horse boarding at the old Meredith farm out there on Lower Beaver and Meredith. The horse's name was Dee, and I don't know where I came up with that name other than my aunt Dee. It must have made some sort of an impression on me before I got her, and it's the first thing that came to my mind or something. I got the horse when I was 13, and from 13 till about 15, I couldn't afford a saddle, and by then I'd been riding bareback for so long I was uncomfortable in a saddle. So from there on out, I always felt more natural riding bareback. I could do more bareback than most people can in a saddle. One with me on the patio with a little brown and white dog was taken in September of '66, the year before I graduated. I would be 17. At that time, summers were great. I still had horses. I still boarded horses, but I also was involved in all the 17-year-old stuff, which is girls and driving. I don't know which car I would have had back then, one of 3 or 4 that I went through. They were pretty hot cars, like a 55 Chevy with a 348 wedge in it, 3-speed on the floor.